It's very clear to us that despite all of the rhetoric from the British government about re-establishing the executive here in the north, that in fact their priority is placating the DUP. We've had what we would describe as a fairly tough meeting with the Prime Minister. We have put it to him very directly that the absolute priority is about getting government working here in the north. People are facing incredible difficulties in the midst of a cost of living crisis, and it's simply not acceptable. It's not good enough for anybody, the DUP or the British government, to hold society here to ransom. We have said directly to him that the proposed unilateral act of legislating at Westminster is wrong. It seems to us absolutely extraordinary that the British government would propose to legislate to break the law. It's extraordinary. It's an extraordinary proposal, and one that would amplify the bad faith with which the Tory government has conducted itself from the beginning of the entire Brexit debacle. We have told him very clearly that we are here to do business. The people have spoken. We've had the election. The votes have been counted. The die has been cast. Michelle O'Neill is the First Minister in waiting, and we want to get on with things and get back to business. I'm sorry to report that we've had no straight answers really from the British Prime Minister, except a confirmation of what we already knew, which is that in fact this impasse is entirely coordinated between themselves and the DUP, and if the DUP are acting shamefully in holding back government, well then the British government is behaving even more shamefully in our view.
People are struggling right now with the cost of living crisis. We're just 10 days past our election. The people came out in large numbers. They voted for politics to work. They voted for parties to work together. They voted for a local executive that will start to put money in their pockets. They voted to fix our health service, and they're being denied all of that by the DUP, and they're being supported by Boris Johnson and co, who we've just met in this building. That is not acceptable. It's not tolerable, and it shouldn't go on for one day longer. We're determined. We're very determined to be in an executive. We're very determined to turn up for people, as we promised the whole way out the election campaign. It is now time to get into that executive and do business and actually respond to the public's needs. What Boris Johnson is sponsoring in the DUP is nonsense, and it's madness at this time.